With the homies, say, what's up, fool?
Hey, what's happening?
Tap in with us. Where the bitches at, though? Yes, sir. We trying to kick it.
No bitches, bro. I told you this.
Why not?
Bro, my girl got you on there. I told you that.
Wait, so why haven't you blocked her from...
I blocked her already on my phone, but I can't do that on your account, bro.
What?
She see everything you post.
Oh.
Remember the last time you was mentioning bitches?
Huh?
I didn't get in the fade, bro. She blacked my eye.
Oh, the homegirl abusive.
Yeah, bro. Abusive. And
The homegirl domestic violence.
Yes, bro.
But fool, but your horse will be my horse and my horse will be your
We
horse.
won't have no whores if we both dead, bro. How the fuck we gonna play that role if we both dead?
Oh, she trying to 187 type shit?
Bro, double homicide. Yes.
Murder was the case?
Murder was the case.
The homegirl dead, bro. But
Bro.
then just leave her, fool. She's probably weird, fool.
I've been trying to,
She's a weirdo, fool.
It's like I'm addicted to this shit. I don't know. I can't explain it to you, bro.
You're addicted to bitches punching you in the face?
It's easier said than done, bro. I can't. I don't know, bro.
Why you scared of her?
Bro, you would be
Look at
scared
your
of me?
face. You look right here at the block with the homies. Say, what's up?
Janet jumped on Jimmy's jungle gym. Janet jumped on Jimmy's jungle gym. Janet jumped on Jimmy's jungle gym.
Eat it, beat it, buy it, drink it, fucking suck it, smoke it, slam it. Eat it, beat it, buy it, drink it, fucking suck it, smoke it, slam it.
Amen.
Amen to that. Welcome to the ROTFL podcast. This is episode motherfucking 13. And if you guys don't know, then you better ask somebody. Preferably somebody who listens to the podcast. Otherwise, you probably never heard of us. Yeah. So what is going on and where are you going? And can we see the shirt real quick?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm all caught up on a cord.
Get in, loser. We're doing butt stuff. Nice.
Like it?
Yeah.
Nice.
And it shows a little picture of a UFO. And you guys can check out these videos on our site. And before you do anything, go over to the ROTFLpodcast.com.
We're on the .com.
Become a member. We will send you our newsletter. You can get hooked up with our blog. We will be posting all sorts of stuff. You can comment, and we would really appreciate any and all of our listeners inside and outside the U.S., worldwide, if they could go ahead and sign up and become members and go ahead and shoot us some funny stories. Go ahead and shoot us some ideas for a show. And we'll make sure we give credit where the credit is due if we decide to use one of these ideas. And hell, if you're funny enough, we might even put you on the show.
Yeah, if you're funny enough, and if you gotta fling our fucking schmut around a little bit.
You gotta fling the schmut.
Yeah,
the schmut.
The schmut.
You gotta fling your schmut. But we can't have you too funny.
No,
because we can't have you fucking outshining us here.
Right.
Because I have fucking little penis syndrome, and I wouldn't appreciate that at all. I already got self-esteem and ego issues, and I don't need some fucking rando off the street coming in and fucking showing me up on my fucking podcast.
He's already got me he's already got me to do that.
Yeah.
We don't need any replacements. Just a guest.
Just a guest. We'll see how you go.
Right.
I mean, I don't fucking know what to tell you. It would be appreciated if you guys can shoot us some show ideas, because we can't just come up out of the cuff every fucking time. I mean, but we may have to.
Well, we're doing a good job of it so far, I think.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I think our listeners do too.
You know what? They keep listening.
Right.
God knows why you guys keep listening, but keep coming back. Share it with your friends.
And your grandma.
So I last Monday I took a COVID test, okay? And I was waiting for the results, and I didn't want to wait any longer because it was fucking taking a week to get the results back. So 5 days later, after the initial test, which was in fact a nose swab, I went and got a blood test done. So the blood test comes back in 20 minutes and says I'm clear, I'm negative, and I'm good to go. Then yesterday, I get the results on the LabCorp site that says I'm positive for COVID-19. And mind you, I'm 10 days into being positive, if I'm positive at all. and every day that goes by, I just feel fucking more amazing. So I don't know if that's what COVID's supposed to do, just make you feel badass in the morning, but it's working if that's what it is.
This is just right. I've been telling this to everybody. This is just proving this right here. The situation is just proving my conspiracy theory correct. I've been telling everybody, dude, the nose swab test. That's one of the fucking ways they're spreading this motherfucker around.
I just shoved it up in my nose, huh?
Yeah, it was already on the fucking swab. That's why it came back positive, because it was already on the swab.
They're just fudging the numbers.
Ram that thing through your fucking nose, into the back of your fucking skull, and jiggled it around a little bit.
They did. They touched my prefrontal cortex and jiggled it around.
Jiggled it fucking around. You know what I mean? Trying to stimulate some shit back there.
It made my wiener hard when they did that.
I bet.
It did. But now my nose feels weird.
But, you know, even... they sent a bunch of these tests out to Africa, and the leader of that place, he's like a biologist. So before he gave all those tests out, he tested some fruit and he tested a bunch of goats, right? And all the fucking tests that he tested fruit and goats with came back positive. So that just tells me that shit's already on those fucking swabs. So do yourself a favor. If you want to get COVID, go ahead and get tested.
Oh fuck, dude. Well, and here's the thing: is if I do have it, I'm completely asymptomatic, but this thing is real. But this thing is real. This fucking virus is real, and it's killing people. My stepmom is honestly dying right now in the hospital, but she had a pre-existing issue going on, and it's like taking out all the people who are hooked to the medical system already. And it's taking out people who already have serious illnesses and are, I don't know, indebted to now the medical insurance companies, and like they're just killing them all off. It seems like. But the healthy people and kids, how come when I go to a store, there's a big old note on the door that says if you're over the age of 12, you have to wear a mask. But for some reason, under the age of 12, you don't have to wear a mask.
Because it doesn't affect kids. Like it's not killing kids. I think the only report of it killed like some 14-year-old, but then you read it and they blast it all over the news. Oh, COVID just claimed the life of a 14-year-old, youngest one yet or something. But then when you read the actual story, this 14-year-old was like grossly obese, had diabetes, fucking, he had all kinds of shit going on.
Poor guy.
Right.
That's so, but it's taking out people that it's in their interest to take out. It seems like.
Well, older people, they don't want old people to live, dude. Because
why? What's the point? They're not contributing members to the capitalist paradigm anymore.
They're a drag on the society and on everything. Like, I don't think so. I love old people.
Absolutely.
That's the way they look at it, is that they're a drag on the economy and everything.
And so
else.
Are people who can't work because they're completely stuck in the hospital, or have some crazy medical condition, or disabled.
Right.
And they're just like, how can we take all these guys out? And it's very interesting that China would do. I could totally see China doing something like this. Just like they shoot their newborns that are female out of like circus cannons.
Right. So don't quote me on this one, but okay. So everybody knows about that big ass trade deal that fucking Trump fucking did with China, about how like he fucking laid down the law with China. Like, check it out. You guys are taking advantage of us. Like, we're fucking through. Like, this is the fucking new motherfucker that's on the table. And if you don't like it, get fucked. Yeah, go get fucked, pretty much. Well, I guess the Chinese put some kind of clause in that deal, right? So the clause was they wouldn't have to pay this, that, and the other if there was a act of God, a worldwide pandemic act of God. So I guess it was a loophole that they can get out of that fucking deal for however long or whatever. That's what I heard.
Look, I don't know what Santa Claus has to do with this, but I could see the Chinese pulling something like this off.
Oh yeah, they're hinky.
But
Speaking of Chinese, bro,
yeah,
all you, you're one of them. All you fucking
I'm Chinese.
No,
Fuck! Why didn't someone tell me? Fucking here I was this whole time thinking I was
you're
just
a
some
white man?
big-ass fucking corn-fed white guy, dude. And I always wondered why I just thought those little Asians were so attractive.
No. iPhone lovers.
Oh.
All you fucking Apple and iPhone fucking iPads, all that shit, all you motherfuckers, all you iPhone lovers. Okay, so if you want
Don't be hating on our Apple fucking podcast people, bro. Those are like the number ones for us.
Those are the only ones that I care about. Those are the only ones that are cool.
So everyone who uses all those devices. You're all good. But anyways.
But everybody else besides you.
Yeah, besides the guys who listen to this podcast.
But for a while there, like Apple had like some factories, they probably still do, but they were working these fucking Chinese people literally to death, bro. They were working these Chinese people, and these Chinese people would be on the factory line, right? And they would just stop what they're doing and not give a fuck and just jump out a window and commit suicide. So many times have these Chinese people done this in this factory and it's a big ass tall building that they had to put nets. They had to put nets around the whole entire building. So that way, if you did.
That's not just Apple, dude. They've been doing that for a while.
Right. Well,
I mean, the hours over there are obviously ridiculous. And
brutal.
And the lunch cafeteria food must be pretty fucking bad.
Get a fucking bowl of rice a day.
So now they're running to the window and just hitting a fucking, 2 inches of plexiglass and bouncing off.
Bouncing off.
Fuck.
It's like the Dead Kennedy song, Holiday in Cambodia. You'll work your fingers to the bone for a bowl of rice a day.
Oh man, guys, if you don't like your job, just leave the job. Not through the 8-story window either. Just walk out the door at the bottom.
The front door, yeah.
Yeah, in the lobby.
It's not that serious. There's plenty of other jobs.
Well, I don't know. Is it that serious? Are they gonna kill them if they quit their job?
I don't know.
Or is it just so shameful to quit a job that they would just rather
kill themselves?
I don't know, man. That's fucking hardcore, dude.
But committing suicide over there, it's a lot different from how we think committing suicide is over here, especially Japan. Well, at least back in the day. I don't know about how it is now, but
oh yeah, the samurai are still committing freaking,
Sanpaktu, whatever.
Yeah.
Sanpaktu.
Oh, whatever. I forget what it's called.
That's that was from Bleach, the Zanpakuto. But
well, that's what it is, but I don't know if that's
the name of it.
No, that's yeah. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. It's not Harry Carey. Oh, seppuku. Yeah, don't do that.
Get the fucking.
They might be still doing that because it's gangster as hell, dude.
Yeah, it is gangster.
It's like, oh, I have no master anymore.
Dishonored my family.
Dude, you guys don't have to be Ronin. Look, any samurai out there, master, just hit us up
over here.
ROTFL
podcast. We'll take you in. We'll take you in.
We need some samurai on our team.
Open arms. Take you in the open arms.
All you Ronin out there just wandering, come. You don't have to be a samurai, a masterless samurai anymore. You can come over here. Hey, this is the ROTFL podcast. I'm your host, Joshua Dark.
I'm Killer Puke.
That's right. And go ahead and like, subscribe, share, leave some comments.
Ring that motherfucking bell.
Ring that bell if there is a bell to ring.
Share with your friends. Share with all your friends. Who gives a fuck?
Hey,
share,
and if
with your grandma.
If you don't, I mean, you guys can pretty much suck our balls.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where we're at with it. All right. So hit us up at rotflpodcast@gmail.com, at ROTFL Podcast, Instagram, and Twitter. You know?
We got you.
Fuck yeah, dude. You can go Bushido on some motherfuckers' ass, especially these fucking crybaby snowflake motherfuckers out there who cry about everything we talk about.
Every fucking thing.
Fucking
Fuck.
grow a pair. So, yeah, so I don't know what's going on. It's all fucking big old fucking bunch of gobbledygook as far as I'm concerned. I feel fucking great. Maybe it ain't hit me yet. I'm taking a fuck ton of vitamins, though, let me tell you.
85% of people don't have any symptoms to mild symptoms. So, you know, you're healthy, so I wouldn't really.
And this is my segue to this, is how come no good deed goes unpunished? Every time I go out of my fucking way to do something nice for somebody, it fucking
Bites you right in the ass.
backfires on me so fucking hardcore.
Does
And it does. And
It's
I just heard from one of my friends, and they're like, I'm fucking nice to everyone now, and now everyone just fucking takes advantage of me and uses me, and they fucking just want me to babysit their fucking kids like I don't have enough kids all fucking ready, and it's fucking driving me nuts, and I can't say no. I'm like, it's super fucking easy, dude. You go tell them to fuck themselves, one.
or pay me.
Well, even if you're getting paid, maybe they don't even care. Maybe they don't need the money. They're just doing it. And they don't ever talk to them any other way. This is the reason I don't do nice things for people, because it opens up this little fucking door. It's like, here's the door of just straight across relationship. Boom, bam, boom. This is it. This is all. This is business, you know? And then I open up the door a little bit, and they fucking jam their foot in there. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, oh, that was cool. Remember that one time you fucking gave me a ride when I was really in need? Well, now I need to go to work every day at fucking 6 a.m., bro. Can you pick me up?
Or you have a truck? Hey, can you help me move my house?
Yeah, I seen you had a fucking little tiny Ford Ranger that could hold like maybe a table. Can you fucking spend fucking a week moving my house one fucking
Back and forth
at a time?
Back and forth.
I'll give you $20 for gas. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
And I know you don't drink, but I'll have beer afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, you don't? Well, I'll just drink while you're moving for me.
Right. Appreciate it.
I don't understand why this fucking always happens. And this is the same thing that happens to me. So my stepmom just got done with chemo, and it's like, okay, I gotta go fucking visit her. I haven't seen her since she was diagnosed, right?
Right.
So here I go against my better judgment to go visit one of my family members who are going through it, you know? And this is things you should do in your life to be nice.
Yeah, have to.
And then come to find out she has COVID, and now I'm infected, and probably have infected everyone around me, including my family, because I went and did something fucking nice. And all I got to say is, God, you son of a bitch. If you're listening, quit fucking around. Get your shit together. I'm trying to do nice shit. Support me in my efforts.
Amen.
Amen.
That was a solid prayer. Speaking of fucking... Speaking
Jeez
of...
Louise.
Hey, I got a good one for you. Speaking of fucking, you know, doing nice things for somebody, and it turns around and not just bites you in the ass, but like bites you in the ass and catches like part of your fucking nutsack.
Just the corner, dude.
And
Right
then, yeah, like just one ball, and then gives it a little fucking shake, you know. But
yeah.
I got a buddy, man. I don't know if I should use his name. He'll know who.
Probably not. He probably knows.
Yeah. Let's just call him
Jeff.
S.
Okay.
Yeah. So this dude, coolest motherfucker, man. He's one of my regulars that comes in, him and his wife all the time. They're both cool as fuck. So anyways, this dude's driving down the street and he sees a bum, you know. But not. I guess, you know, he's seen him like a few different times, you know. So it's fucking like pouring rain outside. He's driving by and he sees this dude again, you know, fucking, you know, God weighs it on his heart to fucking help this fucking dude out, you know.
Good job.
Pouring rain, you know, fucking cold. So he fucking pulls over. He's like, hey, man, what's up? You don't have no place to go tonight? And the bum's like, fucking, no, man, I'm out here fucking soaking wet, freezing my fucking nuts off. So he's like, come on, get in the fucking car. So he picks this dude up.
And he bites him on the nuts on the way in. Okay.
No, he's totally cool on the way in. So
I see.
He fucking takes him to his fucking house. Takes him to his house, bro.
First mistake.
Well,
the first mistake was him feeling bad about it. But this
right.
Sure.
look at for most, unless they're fucking, crazy, like bums are out there because they want to be out there. Like there's places where these people can go and get help, but they don't. They choose not to. So they choose.
Yeah, take it from us.
Yeah, I've been there. We've both been there a few times. Anyways,
And if you were dumb enough to take us into your house,
we would have robbed you blind.
And
Yeah.
thanks for the food.
Yeah.
We'll
and your gold.
we'll maybe make it up to you someday when we get our shit together.
We'll pray,
but probably not.
We'll ask for forgiveness. But so anyway.
he takes him home.
Yeah, takes him home.
Oh fuck.
Fucking cook some dinner, bro. Some dinner, get some lets him take a shower.
Do we know what he cooked him for dinner? It was a fucking top ramen, hamburger helper, cup of noodle.
He used to be a chef, bro. So
fuck, he got a 5-star dinner.
Right, he used to be a chef, so like fucking, it's probably some bomb ass fucking shit. Cooks some fucking dinner, fills up his fucking stomach, fucking lets him take a shower, fucking gives him some fucking warm clothes, gives him some fucking blankets, pillow, says, check it out. Here's my couch. Go ahead and get some fucking rest. If you need anything, I'm upstairs in my fucking room. Just let me know.
And he ended up giving his wife herpes.
So he wakes up in the morning, right?
Uh-huh.
Comes downstairs. The dude's gone. There's the dude fucking pissed all over his couch. But not just like, it wasn't like he was sleeping and pissed while he was sleeping. It was like
he got up and took a piss.
Was pissing
yes,
all over the couch, all over the floor.
All he was doing was marking his territory,
over, bro. Like pissed all over his whole fucking living room, dude.
Yeah, he was just marking his territory for the next time he came.
Like there's some fucking shit missing, and the dude's nowhere to be fucking found.
Hell yeah.
So talk about trying to fucking do something good for somebody and it bites you in the fucking ass. And this is why it's so hard to do nice things nowadays, because this is what fucking happens.
No one fucking cares.
Yeah.
People look at niceness as a weakness, period.
Right.
That's it. You did something nice for me? What else can I get off of you?
What else can I get?
And then piss all over your fucking nice ass couch. Horrifying. It could have been worse. It could have been shit all over his couch.
Could have been shit.
Right?
True.
So good job, guy. Whoever did that. Shout out to you, homeless guy who just went into someone's house, ate their food, stole some shit, and then pissed on the dude's couch, which is really fucked up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I've burglarized a few houses in my time, and every time I would get inside the house, I would be sick because I was like withdrawing from heroin. And I'm like, at this point, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, let's just rob this house and get it done with. Very rarely would I be super high when I hit these houses. If I'm high, I'm cool. I don't need to,
Right.
Sometimes I would get ahead of the game and do it, but 9 times out of 10, I was already withdrawing from heroin. So as soon as I hit this house, my adrenaline kicks in and I get excited and I got to take a shit. And I would shit in these people's toilets, bro, and just leave giant turds in the toilet. I wouldn't even flush them, dude. I wouldn't even flush them, bro. But a big old heroin turd, bro, just cold kicking it, and I clogged her toilet.
That's the thing, though. I don't think our listeners out there know about heroin shits. All right, so heroin shits, heroin makes you constipated. So when you finally do actually take a shit,
2 weeks.
It's like mass. It's the most massive thing you've ever seen, to where when you look at it, it won't flush. You have
it's not flushing.
You have to break it up into pieces.
Not just break it up. This thing is hard as a rock because you're dehydrated.
Dry. Yeah, hard as a rock and dry.
Dude, it comes out like sandpaper, dude. It's like a fucking dirt clod or a fucking chunk of concrete that broke off your fucking driveway, dude.
Not just that, but it's like as big as your fucking forearm. You know, sometimes it'll hit the toilet and then it'll be like, because you'll have to like, while you'll have to like lift up and like, and so it'll go thunk and just be like leaning up like solid from fucking hole to fucking lid.
Oh, it's horrible. You ever remember Tina?
Who?
Tina.
Sounds familiar.
She would give you a teener of methamphetamine if you would shit on her glass coffee table. And
Oh, why she watched?
yeah, she would lay under it and like play with herself.
I heard of her. Yeah, I heard of her.
Dude, that's so hardcore. Imagine, I always thought, fuck, dude, a pre-teener just for taking a shit. I said, I got shit all the time. And I was like, I could just imagine dropping one of those heroin shits on her fucking glass and it just breaking through and sending a shard of glass right through her fucking brain, dude. Like, what the fuck?
She'll never do it again.
Yeah, just pay me first, motherfucker, and I'm gone. You straight, you broke my coffee table, you piece of shit. Later. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so
Times.
I don't know. Good deeds. It's just always something bad. And it's just like, you know, my girl the other day, she helped out her neighbor who is some type of just gnarly alcoholic. She helped her like sign up for, you know, the pandemic assistance and unemployment and something like that because she was too wasted to do it. And so she goes and does this, and then her dad starts freaking out on my girl. Like my girl's dad starts freaking out on her, going, "Why are you helping that fucking bitch?" Blah blah blah. It's her neighbor, by the way. And she's like, "Well, I'm just helping the neighbor. It's all good." He's like, "You don't even know what you did, right?" He's just all fucking turning red, like fucking ready to have a fucking coronary. And then she's like, "You're fucking psycho, right?" Well, sure fucking enough, that broad has been over back at her pad, knocking and ringing on her doorbell, dude,
asking for more
till like
shit.
2 a.m, dude, asking for more shit. And that's what happens when you do something nice.
So that's why the dad already knew. The dad already did something nice for her, and
Yep.
been through this already.
Like, you fucking idiot. She's like, what the fuck? And my chick's like, just like, fuck, this keeps happening to me, to her, to you, where we do nice things and it bites you on the ass. So if you guys got a nice story that you did for someone and it fucking completely fucking just reamed you out, go ahead and hit us up. You know, sign up on our ROTFLpodcast.com and hit us up on the blog. Let us know your story. Maybe we could share it on here because you know what? Here at today's philosophy at the ROTFL podcast is no good deed goes unpunished. Fucking period.
Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. All right. So that was some good stuff. I can appreciate it. And guess what? You know, backed by popular demand, ladies and gentlemen, we have our PhD, our medical doctor, and he also has millions of followers on Twitter. His name is Doctor Puke. Hey, Doctor Puke, how's it going? Welcome back.
Puke. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So Dr. Puke, that's an interesting name. What is that? Croatian?
Yeah, exactly. How'd you know? Peruvian. It's Peruvian.
Peruvian flake. All right, here we go. These are some questions that have been asked by women populace. And these are questions that, you know, they just really want to know the answers. And they're hard to ask.
Some are hard to ask.
Some are just socially awkward and weird to ask.
So, you know, here at ROTFL.com, we like to give you the answers to these hard-hitting questions.
We like to answer everything and anything. There is nothing we will not answer here. So this is why we have Dr. Puke on a regular, because no one believes us when we talk. So I had to get, you know, a guy with a doctorate on here.
Right.
So you guys can shut the hell up and stop crying about shit.
I need to get some fake reading glasses for this fucking.
Yeah, you do. And a lab coat you can just fucking slap on real quick.
I fucking wear them down here. And
a fucking pocket protector. Oh, and one of those fucking stethoscopes around your. You just need a stethoscope around your neck, really. You'd be fine. All right, get like one of those little kids ones, little fucking play school fucking.
Right, little doll one.
Yeah. Playing doctor. Fuck. Traumatizing. All right, here we go. Dr. Puke, why are men oblivious to women's sexual desire, sexual and social interest cues?
Okay, so women, they're very subtle. They'll do like super subtle shit, like, you know, they'll fucking like, you know, put their hair. You gotta be hip on the fucking cues, first of all.
Really?
Yeah. Do like, or they'll like bite their lip, you know, but okay. So number one is, this is true in a lot of cases. Most women just need to be a little more blunt, you know.
Correct.
And most men just need to quit being fucking pussies, dude. Because check it out. Look at it. It's like this, and look at it. You got to think like I do. All right, think like Doctor Puke.
Uh-huh.
All right, Pete Rose.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
one of the greatest fucking hitters in MLB, bro. Had fucking 4,256 fucking hits.
What's
Right?
MLB? Matters Lives Black?
Major League Baseball.
Oh,
Pete Rose.
oh, okay. I
Pete
thought this
Rose.
was like the revert antithesis of.
So this dude, one of the best fucking players in the fucking league, right? Had 2,456 hits. But what you don't know is this motherfucker struck out over 14,000 times.
Ooh.
So he might have hit, you know, over 4,000 times, but he struck out over 14,000. So look it. If you get up to the plate and you don't fucking swing, you're not going to hit anything.
Period.
You're going to miss every fucking single ball you fucking swing or you don't swing at, you're going to miss. So get up to the motherfucking plate and swing, dudes. Period.
I like it. And this is the good shit. And just remember, guys out there, you got to be a little aggressive, you know. And no means yes, and yes means anal.
Amen.
So, amen.
I got to stop saying that. I'll stop saying that. I don't know why I've been saying it so much this show. It's just been this show.
Yeah, well, that's good. Two, Dr. Puke, can
Yes,
you
sir.
use a diaphragm to hold back a menstrual cycle? I feel like we've already covered this in some episode, but can we?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've never tried. I never tried this, but only for the fact that a little blood ain't never hurt nobody.
And you don't have a vagina, so that probably helps.
No, but I'm just saying, on both ends, fucking women and men, like, you know, having sex on a period, a little blood never hurt nobody. All right, quit being fucking sissies.
Yeah, pretty
it's
much.
Bomb.
It is bomb.
And not just that. All you gotta do is two things: just lay down a towel and don't switch positions.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. I mean.
Well, if it's a hotel room, it doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? You know,
No, I understand laying down a towel, but just you know, who cares if you're slinging a little blood around everywhere?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, who cares?
It's just more lube.
Right.
You know, that's
Sweat.
all. I like it. I enjoy it, and there's nothing that's going to stop me. It's always the same thing with me. It's the chick goes, "Oh, but I'm on my period," and then my next response is always, "Okay, well, does that bother you?" You know,
my response is always, "A little blood ain't never hurt nobody, baby."
Yeah. So, are you saying you want me to stop, or like what? Because we're already here. It's already happening.
It's happening.
Yeah. What the fuck? Can you imagine? Oh, you are. Oh.
And another thing too, and the topper to having period sex is she can't get pregnant. So that's like
Listener necessarily know if that's true. I always heard bleeding is good for breeding.
I'm pretty sure. Google it. Folks out there, we're not gonna do it right now. You folks at home, Google it. I'm almost positive.
On the video cast, we'll have the actual fact down there
Okay.
at the bottom, so you guys can see. You know, we like to fact check our shit on our videos, but I heard that you can still get pregnant on a, you know, because it could be just one egg getting shot out, and she could have multiple eggs up there cold kicking it.
I don't know. I don't think so. I've never had it happen.
I just know you can't get a pregnant chick pregnant. That's about it.
That's a good one too. Pregnant sex is awesome sex.
Yeah, it's all awesome sex, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking never had sex that wasn't awesome.
That's what my dad told me. My dad told me, son, said, there's no such thing as bad pussy. It's just some is better than others.
That's fucking wise words from Dr. Puke's father. That's Dr. Puke Sr., by the way. Okay, 3. Dr. Puke, how can I tell if it's love or infatuation?
This is just from a personal standpoint, to be honest. I don't think there is a such thing as romantic love, man. To tell you the truth, you know, I think it's a made-up construct and very unsustainable.
And this is coming from a very unhappily divorced guy, by the way. So he's a little bit jaded.
I'm not divorced, dude. We're still technically
Oh,
married.
yeah, you are technically married.
You just been separated for like 10 years.
Figure your shit out, dude. Jesus Christ.
Hey, one time when I broke my collarbone, right? When I fucking broke my collarbone,
Gross.
my sister took me to the ER, and this was like fucking weeks later. But at the time, I was still, I was married, and then I had a fiance, at the same time. So the nurse, she's like, asking you the questions. She's like, filling out the paperwork. She's like, "So are you married?" She was fine too. And I was like, "Well,
yeah."
I was like, "Technically, yes. But I also have a fiance, but I'm always looking for a girlfriend. What's up?"
How'd that work out?
Got her number.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there ain't nothing more hot than a dude with a wife, a fiance, and wants a girlfriend. I'm sure women just dig the fuck out of that.
Hey, like I said, if you don't swing, you're not going to hit.
You're damn right if you don't. All right, number 4. Is an orgasm an orgasm? Or is an oral orgasm different than a penis orgasm?
Vaginal.
Either or.
All right.
Like giving a chick an orgasm with your penis or with your tongue and fingers, or the common consensus out there is an orgasm is an orgasm.
Look, no, well, they're different for women. But I just want to tell you, they're different for women. They're the same for us. Yeah, they're the same for us.
It don't even matter.
No, it doesn't.
If we accidentally bust one just walking down the street and it's been rubbing on our inner thigh too much, it's just as good as if we've been fucking cornholing some broad for 3 hours.
Right. So,
yeah, I get it.
So, but for all you men out there, just so you know, this is fucking dangerous fucking waters. And I know this from experience, all right? Because some women, they'll say, "Oh, I can't have a vaginal fucking orgasm," or "I've never had a vaginal orgasm," or "It's hard for me to have a vaginal orgasm." Now, if you end up giving that girl that says she can't have vaginal orgasm
you're screwed.
It's a fucking wrap, and it varies on between how crazy they are. Because let's be honest, and women, this for a fact too. All you motherfuckers are crazy. There's just different levels. You're not all like batshit crazy, but you're all, to a certain extent, you're all a level of crazy.
Yes.
But so when this does happen, if you do it to the wrong one, if you do it to one that's like crazy, like up here, on the breakup, you got to be very fucking careful, because you're going to wind up with fucking slash tires, cards.
Oh, it doesn't matter how you break it up. If she's fucking bonkers, you might as well just fucking just expect the life of shit for a little while.
Yeah. But, broken windows, fucking door belling at 3 o'clock in the morning, fucking waking up the neighbors screaming outside your house. Like, so,
Yeah, I gave this chick an orgasm one time.
Be careful out there.
Look, I gave this chick an orgasm one time, and she claimed the same fucking line of nonsense that you just fucking talked about, that she's never had.
It was my first one ever.
Yeah, whatever. And so she goes off, and then for like fucking an hour after we were done, she's like shaking in these weird convulsions and fucking crying and just, "I'm so happy." Oh. Right? I'm like, oh, this is fucked, right? I fucking fucked up. Dude, right?
What did I just do?
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking now. Like, good job, bro.
Already looking for.
First 5 minutes, I was like, fuck yeah, dude, this is a good job, right? Like, and then, but like an hour later, I'm like, oh, fuck, this chick's fucking weird, dude, right? And I'm like, this is not cool. And then, well, first I brought this chick home and claimed that my mom's house was my house. And she's like, "This is your house?" I'm like, "Yeah."
This is such a nice house.
Yeah. And she's all, it's got a pool with the swim-in grotto and a waterfall. And she's like, "Fuck, what do you do for a living?" I'm like, I'm a fucking self-made man, dude. I handle my own business, right? And she's like, "Fuck yeah." She's like, well, then why do we have to kick it in the garage, right? And so I'm like, "Hey, just relax, dude. This is where this is my man cave, right?" So I hooked it up, and then the next morning, she did end up staying the night after I went through that, and I was like, oh, this chick's fucking bonkers, dude. So 6 a.m, my mom's pounding on the door. You gotta go to your parole office. And I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, dude, hide in the shower. I threw her panties and I threw her in the shower and locked the door. She's all, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. My mom's at the door. She's like, I thought this was your house. I'm like, nah, I fucking lied. She's all, what the fuck? Right. Anyways, I just dropped her off by the train tracks and bounced. Later, gotta go. So
That's the best thing about dating a homeless girl is that you
wasn't
can
homeless.
drop her off. You
wasn't
can
even
drop her off
homeless.
wherever you want.
she wasn't even homeless, fool. I just didn't want to take her home. Hey, but yeah, it was fucking horrifying. But now I live in a small town and I see her everywhere. And she follows me around, dude. She'll be chasing me around, dude. I once seen her at a liquor store and she's like, hey, you fucking cocksucker. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Throwing rocks at you.
Yeah, no, I'm like, she's like, we need to talk and shit. This is fucked up what you did to me. I'm like, okay, look, we're going to talk right now. Just sit right here. I'm going to go buy a pack of cigarettes and I'll be right back. As soon as I walked in, I jammed out the other door and ran like a little bitch. She was like, I could hear her down like a block away. Hey, I'm like, fuck. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what we were talking about, but that was anyways. Okay.
These are all hard-hitting answers.
Hey, Dr. Puke, if a chick puts a condom on a dude, will she receive less flack from him?
All right. They do. It's just the way it is. But it's like this. All you guys out there, this is fucking truth. If a chick asks you to put on a condom, put the motherfucker on, because she probably has something that she doesn't want to give to you. And so you put that motherfucker on.
There's just no responsible ladies out there to just maybe want to practice safe sex and not get pregnant. They all got herpes or syphilis.
If you think about it like that, then you will not care about wearing the motherfucker. So just think about it like this. If she wants you to wear a fucking condom, you put the motherfucker on, because if you don't, you're probably going to catch something.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If wearing a condom means I get sex rather than not wearing a condom and not getting sex,
I'm putting the motherfucker on.
Yeah, it's not that hard. I'm going to do it because I'm still going to bust a nut regardless. And we've already talked about this. An orgasm for a dude is an orgasm, but it does feel better to have that juicy ass mucus rubbing on your ding-a-ling.
Yeah.
Fucking vaginas are so gross, dude. Jeez
They're
Louise.
awesome.
They're just
Best thing in
fucking
the world.
wet piles of mush, dude. That fucking feel so good, dude. Why?
Best things in the world.
I know. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dr. Puke, is
Yes, sir.
enthusiasm the best quality about sex? Do dudes find it more sexy? Is the sex better if the chick is like super enthusiastic about it?
Back to the crazy. Back to the crazy. That's a definite yes. You know, the sex is better when she's fucking screaming, fucking scratching her back, and all that fucking good shit. The sex is better. It just is, and that's why, like, the crazier the chick is, like, if she's
Better the sex.
The better the sex, always, because
But the more dangerous the repercussions are.
Yes, exactly. So, like, when I meet a chick, if you can, like, see the fucking crazy in her eyes.
You can see it.
You can see it, like, you know, windows to the soul, people. If you look in those eyes and you can just see crazy, then you know she's going to be fucking wild. So, but it's like this. It's the crazier she is, the fucking crazier she's going to be in the sheets. But then also, you got to remember, the crazier she is in the sheets, the crazier she's going to be out of the motherfucking sheets.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? Sometimes I've found it true to be that the ones that claim they're not the crazy and they're not very rambunctious in bed happen to be the most wild ones. And the ones that claim like they're like, you know, God's gift to man as far as their pussy's concerned.
The ones that just fucking lay
dead
there.
Fucks.
Yeah, the ones that just lay there. Like,
eyes closed.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't need you to even participate in what I'm
fucking
doing.
code blues.
Yeah, like I don't need any response from you at all to do what I need to do. You know, but if you want to join in, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Dr. Puke.
Yes.
Everybody, the beautiful, the not so beautiful, and the no longer beautiful, and the beautiful only in their mama's eyes, has fears about acceptability of his or her body. Should this be true?
Look, there's an easy solution to that question. Simple. Just turn the motherfucking lights off.
Oh,
Boom.
that is a good utilitarian answer right there. You know, like just get down to brass tacks and turn the lights off.
Problem solved.
Hey, there's ugly people for ugly people, dude. You're gonna get laid. Period. I don't care what you look like. There's
Sometimes on the period.
someone equally as disgusting as you are who is willing to, commit coitus with you. So just don't give up, man. Keep up the good fight.
Yeah. And like I said before, just swing at that fucking ball. It doesn't matter. Like the worst thing that's gonna happen, is she's gonna say no, or vice versa, and then you're still in the same exact predicament that you were before. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, moving
you
on.
got one less person to ask.
Right.
You're just dwindling. You're just maximizing your options at this point.
Exactly. It's a numbers game.
It is a numbers game. Good job, Dr. Puke. Hey, do men who love to perform oral sex and who neither expect reciprocation really exist?
Living proof. Yes, they do.
Yes, they fucking do.
Yeah, I'm living proof right here. And just so all you
and I'm talking about the other way around. I'm not talking about just getting a blowjob and bouncing.
No,
I'm talking about eating some pussy and that's it.
And not expecting a blowjob in return. Yeah,
nice.
I'm here for you. And for all you,
we are here for you at ROTFL Sign up and become a member if you want some oral sex with no reciprocation.
For all you lady listeners out there, I eat pussy like I smoke cigarettes, all the way to the butt.
What the fuck? I never heard that one. I like that. I like it a lot. So yeah, absolutely, dude. I happen to love eating pussy. I love the taste of pussy. I love everything about.
Well, okay. So check it out. Now we're talking about eating pussy. We're not talking about eating pussy after a long fucking hike. We're not talking about eating pussy after like a long fucking car ride, like in the hot fucking baking sun on leather seats.
She's been sweating all day, fucking doing
right.
chores.
Like if you want, the cleaner it is, the more chances you're gonna have. So
yeah,
go ahead, carry some wet naps around.
Something.
Give that motherfucker a little swipe.
And
then give an ask.
Good
That's all you gotta do. Like say, hey, what's up?
Yeah, because dude, if it tastes good, you might even get reoccurring hitters on that bad dog.
And then communication is key. If you let a motherfucker know, I don't see too many dudes having a problem with it.
Some dudes do. I met some millennials who do, by the way. They're like, "Oh, you eat pussy? Gross." I'm like, "Yeah, well, keep sucking dick then."
Yeah,
fucking weirdo.
So you just told me you're a homosexual,
which is fine if you are, but don't pretend like you're a ladies' man when you're fucking.
When you don't.
Not.
Right. Exactly.
And for all you millennial chicks out there who are into your millennial dudes who wear their skinny jeans and look like
metrosexual
out, all fucking hooked up, and that's all good and dandy, and they don't eat your pussy. Fucking hit us up at the
ROTFL podcast.com.
I'll show you how a fucking real man gets down, dude. Jesus Christ, dude, what the fuck is wrong with the world where men fucking don't eat?
I'm telling you right now, that's why the communists are winning.
There's a reason we invaded fucking Normandy back in the day, so men have the right to eat pussy. And you guys are fucking just shitting on our whole fucking history by refusing to do so.
Right. Get your shit together. Fucking
fuck. All right. We're almost done here with this, and the episode has actually flown by, but we have 2 more questions for you here, Dr. Puke. When and whether a man has an erection is not necessarily a barometer of his attraction to you. So basically, can a guy get a boner and not really be attracted to you?
Yeah, Yes, that
course.
the answer to that is yes.
Most
you know,
undeniably and vehemently, yes.
yeah. But
The
never
boner
stop working.
helps.
No, never stop working on yourself. But so but if you got to work at it a little bit, go ahead, put your mouth on it, give it a little hot breath, give it a hot breath.
Blow.
Just got it. Just hot breath it a couple times. You should be fine.
You'll know right away. Here's the thing: is it doesn't take anything to give me a boner. I wake up and I have a boner. So basically, I've done
Wind blows
nothing
hard
throughout
enough.
the day. I just woke up from a brutal nightmare, and somehow I have a boner. I have a boner when I have to pee. I have a boner when I'm walking down the street too briskly.
From a brutal nightmare?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I have the same brutal nightmare every night, and I still wake up with boners. So what does that tell you? It doesn't take
night terrors.
Yeah, it doesn't take anything to give me a boner. So is my boner, is that on a scale connected proportionally to how I feel about you? Not necessarily. But if I like you, I'm going to get a boner anyways. So you can't use that as a telltale sign of how much a guy likes you.
Well,
all that's just saying is that he's healthy and his dick works.
Right. And if the guy does like you, he should be able to get it like 3 or 4 times after the fact. You know what I mean? Like it's a repeat thing. When he really likes you, when you're
he's coming back for more.
Right. There's going to be some rounds in there. Second, third rounds.
You know what? You gave me some advice the other day that was really good. You said, even before you go on a date with the chick, what should I do, Dr. Puke?
Huh?
What? You don't remember what you told me the other day? You said I should jack off before I ever even go see the chick or pick up the chick.
Yeah.
And that will let me know if I'm really interested in her or not.
Right. Yeah. Right. Because when you're okay, so women out there, when men are fucking, when it's been a while.
If physiologically speaking, men have high testosterone levels and they get excited when they're not necessarily emotionally invested.
Right, because all men are fucking pigs, dude. We only want one thing, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like with the most of the women that that I end up sleeping with, like I'm really interested, but you have to be a bad bitch to like kind of keep me going because or super cool because like after we have sex, I automatically lose about
shut it all down. It all shuts down.
Well, no, I just lose about 25 to about 50% of interest that I had before,
Really?
So, yeah.
Those are still good levels though. I literally lose 95% interest as soon as I bust a nut.
Really? Yeah. See, like I'll keep coming back for more, but it just,
But that really will rebuild back up within an hour. It's really just a quick boom, 95%, and then it starts climbing.
Yeah. Right.
And then an hour later, I'm right back to it. Back to it. You can't just jack off all day long to fucking figure out if you like this chick or not. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually you want to stick it in. But if it's good, you're going to call her back. If everything is up to par and she doesn't got no funky ass shit growing on her and it smells decent and you can handle it and she's not fucking mental and bothers you all fucking day long by texting gobbledygook, then I'm coming back. I'm probably coming back.
No, I'm coming back regardless.
I don't know. I've been out of the game for so fucking long. I don't know what you kids are doing nowadays. Fucking all on your Tinder box and fucking plenty of sharking it up or whatever the fuck you fucking kids do now. You fucking freaks. All right, Dr. Puke, this is our last question.
All right.
Number 10. It is unrealistic and counterproductive to demand commitment. Is it? Is it counterproductive to demand commitment from a man after he sleeps with you?
Look, ladies, look. All right. If he doesn't want, this is the best case. Like, if he doesn't want a commitment from the beginning, he tells you, "Look, I don't want a commitment from the beginning." The best case scenario, if you try to force commitment on him, best case scenario is he's going to lie to you and make you feel better, so you'll still let him fuck around when he wants to.
But
And then
that's not going to be long lasting.
And then he's going to eventually hurt your feelings.
But maybe they're convinced that if they go that route, they'll eventually win him over.
Yeah, see, this has happened time and time again, dude. It's just, you can't force anybody into anything, period. The best thing you're going to get out of it is a lie. So,
or a rape charge. So
yeah.
don't do that. Don't become a sex offender.
Right. Or, don't roofie anybody. That's never a good time.
Yeah, if you're going to roofie anybody, send them to us.
What?
Send us your roofies. You can roofie us, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to roofie anybody.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm just wondering if I could. What? There was some joke about roofieing yourself, but not remembering it. I don't remember.
Raping yourself?
Yeah, something like that. But I couldn't remember because I was roofing.
The old fucking Cosby. You must have been roofied when you heard that joke.
Oh, speaking of fucking Cosby's fucking ass, people are just fucked up. They finally got that Ghislaine Maxwell bitch.
Yeah.
Who was Epstein's little fucking madam who fucking commandeered all their fucking young girls and fucking hooked up that pedophile ring. I hope she fucking burns at the stake.
Yeah, for sure. I heard she kills herself tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be sick. Let's televise that live on the fucking ROTFL podcast.
You know what I mean? Because the Clintons are involved, so
Oh God! All right, well, that's all we got here at the ROTFL podcast. It has been a fantastic and great episode with hard-hitting relationship advice. So thank you, Dr. Puke, for coming on down once again. We hope to have you back soon.
I'll always be here for you and the listeners.
All right, guys. Hit us up at ROTFLpodcast.com. Become a member. Sign up for our newsletter. We will let you know when the new episodes are out. And, hit us up on our blog. Tell us some show ideas. Love you guys. Peace. Hey, this is the ROTFL podcast. I'm your host, Joshua Dark.
I'm Killer Puke.
That's right. And go ahead and like, subscribe, share, leave some comments.
Ring that motherfucking bell.
Ring that bell if there is a bell to ring.
Share with your friends. Share with all your friends. Who gives a fuck?
Hey,
share with your grandma.
If you don't, you guys can pretty much suck our balls.
Yeah.
That's where we're at with it. All right? So hit us up at ROTFLpodcast@gmail.com, at ROTFL Podcast, Instagram, and Twitter.